opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
1st and 10 from the 41. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Taken in by Harrison. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing out to the left, Cup! And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again with Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Look at this, the tight end getting a carry here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, and that leaves him with 4th and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Quick throw, finds about right. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
It is caught left side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got Harrison. He's got a gain of 6 there. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd and 8. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Here's a handoff up the gut. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. From the 47. Going down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Completes this one to Hill. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to the air here. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Right up the gut. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders trying to make some noise before halftime. This throw is caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Play action, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Mahomes to throw for it. That's incomplete on 4th down. They'll turn over possession.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion left. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble! And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Motioning the tight end left. He's back to throw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
A.J. Cole in punt formation for the Raiders.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And they've got a long field ahead. Brock got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 25 on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll try and punch it in. Scores, touchdown Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And he shaked that one to the right. It is no good. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-possession game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow the lead now to 22 points. Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down. They're going play action. Got a man, Bowers has it. Racing down the left side. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Throwing now, off play action. Fits it through the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This ball's caught by Bowers. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Give him 9 on the play, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 3. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Well, tight end gets it again. They are leaning on him big time in this one. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
3rd and just 2 to go. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Working inside the red zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Now he's throwing deep, left side. Big gain downfield. And they finally tackle him after a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Makes the grab in bounds left side. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and a yard.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Trying to set this up quick. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Caught on the comeback route. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Who set it down for him at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. They'll come up 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Play action on 1st down. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
It's caught left side by Hill. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for